Masking regions are very much like filled regions. If we go here, we see masking region. The difference, masking region actually, if you use them in a family editor by creating a model family, you can actually create a 3D masking region as opposed to filled regions, which are strictly kind of 2D. So masking regions are used in creating detail families as well as model families and regular project work. Filled regions are also used in creating details and stuff as well. So let's just go to a section here. Let's just go to one of our callouts. And inside of here, we want to mask something for whatever reason. So we go in here and we say masking region, which hides objects. It obscures objects. So if we click on here and we say masking region, and same thing, we can form the outside boundary. Okay, we can use these shapes, but you'll notice there's not really any information here about filled pattern or anything like that. It's just going to be hollow. So we can start by just creating a rectangle. Click, click, click. Okay, and again, I can use different line types. Okay, generally what we do is we use invisible lines, and then we say finish, and it masks it. Let's edit that again. Hover, tab, click, invisible. Boom, click out. Now watch, finish, click out. Creates an invisible masking region that you can still click on and you can still stretch it when you hover over it, but for the most part you won't see anything. So this is really good for, whatever reason you want to block something out. You just put it in there and move it around. Okay, and it can take on other shapes. So if you hit edit boundary, same rules as with our filled region, tab, click, you can change it to be whatever line style you want, and your line styles of course are controlled under manage in additional settings, and it will basically create a hollow space. So now if we say OK and we finish that, then we have that. If we click it or delete it, it's gone. Okay, so masking just basically blocks it out. You have a shape, you have an outer line type, and it obscures stuff. Now let's have a look at how it's used in a family as an example. Let's go to our detail items. We want to bring in a brick or a concrete block. I don't see one here, so let's go to our annotate and let's go to component and let's say load family, detail components, and inside of here we're going to go to masonry. And we want concrete masonry units, and we want just a regular 2-core sectional masonry unit. Hit OK. We bring that in, and let's see what sizes it came with. Okay, we want an 8 by 8 by 16. Bring it in, click, click. Okay, and we can place more, and we can also use our repeating detail to. Remember, use your tab key if you can't grab it. And we can use our repeating detail to make more of these and to kind of stack them like we did with our joists. So now if I pick on this object and I say edit family, okay, we'll go into the family editor. Inside of here you'll notice this is made up of a couple of different things. I'm going to pick on here and I'm going to move this part over here. Okay, remove constraints. Okay, I'm going to take this guy and move it over here, remove constraints. So this is a detailed filled region. And if you click on here, you can see it's a filled region, and if you go to the type, it's opaque. Okay? If you click on this, this is a masking region. So that concrete block is made up of a line, another small masking region, okay, where one line is hollow. I think they're actually both. The only thing in the masking, if I say edit the boundary, okay, there's a masking region. This is hollow. These two are invisible. This is a medium line. And then it's going to block something out. And then if I hit finish, this is just a regular line on the bottom. Okay, this is a masking region, and this is a filled region. So together, I'm going to undo. Okay, they make up this, so that when you place it, it's going to take whatever is inside of here and mask it out. Okay, so I'm just going to say close this off, and then you end up with this in the end, which is a filled region, a masking region, etc. And this is a 2D object, right? So that's an example of how we would use filled regions and masking regions in a family process. You can also take these guys and move them on top of each other, and this is where you can pick on here and say, you know, send to back. Okay, it goes behind it. So these, once you have filled regions in place, let's create another filled region here. Detail, annotate, go to here, filled region, create a filled region, finish it. Okay. Oh, it's outside my crop region. It's using invisible lines and the diagonal hatch pattern. No problem. I can take this guy. Now, is it transparent? I think it is. Let's pick on here and say, okay, you are opaque, first of all, and click out. Now, it's up front. If I click on here and say send to back, it goes to the back. So when you're detailing and using filled regions and masking regions, you can pick on an object and then you can say bring to front, brings to the front. Pick on here, bring that to the front. So you've got your front to back operations available with your filled regions and your masking region in whatever capacity you happen to be using them.